Looking at number 16, it's pretty clear what we're dealing with here. Two triangles, they look pretty similar, so this is a similar triangles question, a common topic in geometry. But if we're a little unsure about how these things line up, then we should follow another rule that we have with geometry questions, which is to put as much stuff as we can on the picture. So maybe you're looking at the first triangle there and you notice that we're missing angle B. Well, we could easily find it. We know that there are 180 degrees in a triangle. We've got 90 accounted for at angle C, and we've got 32 accounted for at angle A, meaning that angle B has to be whatever's left over, which we can just do this with our calculators, is 58 degrees. And that shouldn't be surprising because the other triangle, which looks similar, has an angle of 58 degrees as well. And so without really doing any math, we know that angle E is 32 degrees, the same as angle A. And so what happens when we have similar triangles is we really want the sides to line up. And if you're having trouble seeing how they line up, my advice is just get back to basics. Make your life easier. Don't worry about dealing with the little twist that they gave us here by rotating that first triangle. We can rotate it back so that it matches up nicely with triangle DEF. We know that the right angle is angle C. We know that we want the 58-degree angle in this bottom corner, and that is angle B. And then that leaves 32 up for the top, and that's angle A. So now what we're really looking to do is just say, okay, well, if we have this BC ratio, we want to find another ratio based on the answer choices that kind of matches with that. So we would see, okay, BC and AB, well, what's the equivalent to BC? The equivalent to BC is DF, right? They're both on the bottom. That's it. And the equivalent to AB, which is the hypotenuse of the other triangle. So that would be DE. So now we're just seeing, okay, is that an answer? It's not A. Looks pretty good for B. Not C. Not D. So that's kind of it. It's really not more complicated than that. You need to remember similar triangles, but unlike the similar triangles that you dealt with in school, we don't really need to do long, complicated proofs on the SAT, right? It's multiple choice. So if we see two triangles, we can kind of assume that they're similar without having to go through all the process of proving that it is using things like, side, or in similar triangles, angle, 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 like all that stuff that you probably blocked out after geometry class in school. Yeah, you're not going to really need that for the SAT. So just remember that similar triangles exist. Get back to basics so that you can visually see why they're similar, and you should be good to go.